morning, Panthers! I'm Shyla Boer.
And I'm Tony Thompson. Today is the first sports episode of the year. Unlike regular PTV, on this show we like to focus on the numerous sports that go on at our school.
Let's get to it. We all know football is a rough sport that comes with the possibility of getting seriously injured. Charlotte Folds had the chance to sit down with one of the team's star players, Christian Middleton, about a past injury that had him sidelined his entire sophomore year. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Christian Middleton. I'm part of the Newbury Park Panthers football team.
Christian has been a starter on varsity since his freshman year. This past year, he injured his back and had to sit out for the rest of his sophomore season. We are here to listen about his story and how he has already come back this season of his junior year.
So sophomore year, we were playing Pacifica, and it all started when I got hit. That started my injury. Thought I was going to be okay. I hurt my back and was out for about 6 months. And just not being able to play with my teammates was the hardest thing for me, just to be watching and not be out there with my family, so that was definitely the hardest part. When I went to therapy, a lot of things we worked on was my core, because strengthening your core helps you strengthen your back as well. So we worked a lot on that, and so just the whole strengthening process of like surrounding my back with muscle was basically what we did. We felt really good, finally be back on the field and playing again after being out for 6 months. But the main thing about playing this game is definitely playing with the people around you. That what makes the game most enjoyable. This comeback season, I just want to focus on going as far as we can with our team and be as successful as we can.
I then got to ask Christian how he was feeling after his first game back. He felt no pain and was excited for the rest of the year.
After the last game against TO, I was thankful to not have any pain. You know, it's fully recovered and I feel great playing. I'm excited for the rest of the year because I think with this team and this family, we have a chance to go far, and I think we can shock a lot of people. See you next time, Panthers.
Thank you, Christian. Reporting from PTV Sports, I'm Charlotte Folds.
Can't wait to see you out on the field, Christian, and thank you, Charlotte, for that insightful package.
On the topic of football, the team kicked off this season with a great start with a record of 2-1.
This past Friday, the team managed to pull out a 35-34 victory over Ventura with a hard-fought goal line stand by the defense and a 49-yard game-winning touchdown by Ben Goldbranson.
Today they'll be playing a game versus Venice at 7 p.m. Good luck.
Speaking of getting off to a good start, I met with the girls tennis team to see what they had in store for this year.
Game, set, match. Today we're going to have the girls tennis team describe their practice routines and explain their expectations for this year.
So a typical practice starts with stretching, and then after stretching we move on to our courts, do a little bit of a warm-up, and then we play sets.
And then sometimes we will do drills focusing on serves, returns, volleys.
And then after our sets, we usually do conditioning.
I personally work on the most just getting my serves in and staying consistent with that. That way that I can play out a set.
For me, I usually work on my serves and my volleys the most because those are like two of your most important shots in tennis. The expectations for the team this year are to improve on our tennis and
You're making sure you're lifting your teammates up and
try our hardest when we're playing matches. And
while we're playing, mainly making sure you are staying aggressive, not just making sure you're not giving away points to people, that you're out there wanting to win, but also being very respectful.
And just have fun. So our new coach this year is really focusing on making sure we're in the top physical shape, so even if we're playing someone that's maybe a little more skilled at tennis than us, we can have the stamina to like finish the game and finish those points.
So they keep us really motivated and making sure that we are all having a good attitude when we're out here. They remind us multiple times and ask us what we are going to do to improve, which helps that kind of like reflect on ourselves.
This was Tony T reporting to you from PTV Sports.
If you want to catch the girls tennis team in action, you can catch them next Thursday as they play at Calabasas. We know this team will have a successful season and meet all their expectations.
This Saturday, cross country will be attending the Woodbridge Invitational.
Also, girls volleyball will be competing in their Santa Barbara tournament today and tomorrow.
Next Tuesday, boys water polo will be playing against Westlake, and girls golf will be competing against TO. Best of luck.
Unfortunately, that's all the sports news we have for you today, unless you're a freshman. If you have freshmen in your classes, please stay tuned for the freshman speeches. If there are no freshmen in your class, have a great weekend.
Don't get lost, live life to the fullest, and tune in next Friday for another episode of PTV Sports. And now here are the freshman class candidates.
Hi students of NPHS. My name is Victoria Pham, and I am running for the position of secretary on the freshman class board. In addition to being organized and responsible, I've also led several large activities and attended leadership meetings. In my free time, I like to do tennis, and I also play cello. Finally, I think that there is much to be done to improve the campus and outlook of high school for freshmen.
Freshie Panthers. I am Brady Craven, and I am running for class vice president. I decided to seek this position because I want to put my dedication for our school to good use. I love NPHS, and I am extremely involved. I am in cross country, in a rat club, and ASG. I also have experience in leadership from middle school. I was in ASB for 2 years and Builders Club for 3. I was also a Builders Club officer. My goal for our grade is to create a community where everyone feels like they have a place. I hope that you will vote for me, Brady Craven, for freshman vice president.
Hello everyone. My name is Ronak Santosh and I'm a freshman at NPHS. I don't like to brag, but I do want to assure you all that I'm really good at math, and this will enable me to keep good track of all the money and numbers as a treasurer. Hence, I feel that this role is very suitable for me. During my middle school, I've been in charge of the accounting for several bake sales and keeping track of spent versus earned. I've been an active member of the Math Counts Club and represented my school in the state math count competition. For 2 years in a row, I was the pie champion in middle school, memorizing over 1,000 digits of pi, which is one of the highest in Ventura County. My goal is to win the Junior Math Olympiad in the coming years. I love music and tennis. I play the violin in the concert orchestra and will be in the high school tennis team in spring of 2020. The treasurer has to be good at math to keep track of all those numbers, and I'm imperative that I will make a good one. Please vote for me, and I will make sure those numbers add up. I'll also have fun doing it because I'm crazy enough to love numbers.
In order to vote, go to your learner accounts and click on the link that was emailed to you. You can only vote once. Voting closes at 1 p.m. With your teacher's permission, please go on your device or computer and vote.
If you are unable to do this so right now, please visit the library or use your phone during nutrition or lunch before 1 p.m. to vote. Good luck to all the candidates and have a great weekend.